More bird flu in Iowa. Buena Vista and Cherokee counties reported the illness in commercial turkey flocks as of yesterday. This year, 17 counties in the state of Iowa have reported bird flu in both backyard and commercial.
The avian flu is already affecting turkey supplies around the province this holiday season. Now, wildlife conservationists on the island say they are also seeing a spike of the flu in wild bird populations. Gord Kurbis visited a wildlife rehab center on the Mid-Island and shows us what's being done to save those birds and what you can do to help.
An injured heron is one of the latest patients to arrive at Mountaineer Avian Rescue. It's hopefully not affected by a deadly disease staff here are concerned about.
We are seeing a lot more cases of suspected avian influenza. We have euthanized probably 5 animals in the last week or two.
The highly contagious flu is taking its toll on poultry birds as well as wild birds throughout North America. Birds suspected of having the flu are being euthanized so they don't affect others at the facility.
So there's not actually a way to currently treat the flu. It's just so contagious and it can spread so quickly.
For an organization dedicated to saving wildlife, destroying birds is particularly hard.
It is. It's really sad because a lot of these animals, they are just suffering. A lot of them are having neuro issues. They're having head tilts. They're falling all over the place. It's just really sad to see.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us today. Over the last few weeks, residents may have noticed an increase in the number of dead birds around some of Lethbridge's most popular spots. The city is saying they're doing what they can to find the cause while warning residents to keep their distance. Sean Marks reports.
Anyone who's recently gone for a stroll through the city's river bottom or around Henderson Park have most likely spotted more than a few dead waterfowl.
So we started to receive reports from residents November 23rd of dead waterfowl at Henderson Lake Park. And since that time, we have received numerous other reports from people down in the river valley with dead waterfowl.
The majority of the dead birds are being found around Penequin Park or on the north side of Henderson Lake. The city is doing what they can to clean them up, but they're also looking for the cause and are working with the Lethbridge College School of Environmental Science to do so.
The city often reaches out to us for assistance with various wildlife issues in the city, and in this case we went out to sample carcasses to send off to the Canadian Wildlife Health Cooperative for disease surveillance.
It was believed that a flock of commercial turkeys in Davies County have contracted the avian flu. News 10's Caleb Bryant tells you what steps are being taken and what signs you could look for in the Wabash Valley.
These little guys behind me can carry a virus that causes avian flu, a virus that has recently been suspected to have infected a flock of commercial turkey in Davies County, Indiana.
A rough year for chickens and eggs in Colorado. About 85% of the egg-laying flock was euthanized. You might remember that earlier this year due to avian flu. And inflation, of course, has driven food costs up all across the board. At wholesale, a dozen large grade A white eggs jumped from just over $1.05 in November 2021 to $3.68 last month.
That is heard about the bird. The bird's the winner. Well, the bird.